Okay, let's see. Welcome back to No Heights Required, the podcast for fans of no limits and every obsession is welcome. With Stranger Things Season 5 just around the corner, me, Lexi, Rylie, and more are diving headfirst into the Upside Down. Today we're sitting down to watch the Stranger Things mega recap of Seasons 1 through 4, reliving the Demogorgons, the heartbreaks, the synths, and the 80s nostalgia that made us fall all in love with Hawkins. So grab your egos, turn up the retro tunes, and join us as we comment, react, and theorize what's next for the favorite monster fighting crew. All right. You may want to pick up that mic.
I've picked it up.
Ah. Now I got to set it up. I don't know if it's loud enough, but we're going to watch this recap. That way it saves us time from watching the whole fucking
So just to clarify, we're like live reacting to this.
Yeah,
so we're like
video,
pausing it and
I put the video as we talk.
Okay. Oh, fancy.
That's what we did for the Jason thing last time. We were watching that one.
Oh, okay.
All right, playing 1, 2, 3, playing.
Previously on Stranger Things.
Oh, it's Australian.
Justin, Lucas, and Will playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons and fending off.
So before this point, did anyone ever play Dungeons and Dragons?
Okay, wait. I do have something to say about this. Actually, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons.
But did you know what it was before that?
I did know what it was before that. I want to learn to play so bad. My dad was a big Dungeons and Dragons guy growing up. Like him and all of his friends would like get together in the basement. Like their hometown wrote an article about them and everything. They were like the Dungeons and Dragons guys. And one time, my dad also watches this show. One time we were watching that scene together, and he was like, he had to pause it. He was like, you know, you shouldn't fireball a Demogorgon. Like a fireball actually, a fireball, like in the lore of Dungeons and Dragons, like fuels the Demogorgon because he's like a fire demon or something like that.
Interesting.
So, that's not how you kill a Demogorgon, actually. So maybe foreshadowing.
See,
maybe
now,
they did that on purpose.
I want to look that up because you know how it's in season 3.
Yeah,
it's on fire. That's why I'm like, I want to look it up.
Yeah, that's kind of like that's how they kill it. Like the whole time is like burning it. But my dad says when you're actually playing it, you should like fireball would do nothing to it. That's not how you would kill it. So
interesting.
Maybe that's like on purpose, or probably not. They might have accidentally put that in.
I'm gonna rewind all the back to the beginning. That way I don't have to do that shit. Okay, playing again. Starting over now.
Faces a monster of his own and is abducted.
Oh, it started at 12.
The next morning, Will's mum Joyce and his brother Jonathan realize he's not there and start to panic. At school, the boys also realize Will is missing. It's
crazy how far they grow.
I know they're such babies.
Mike's sister Nancy and her best friend Barb, who's concerned about Nancy's new
You hear the theory that they might bring Barb back?
Okay, I don't think that's necessary. Like, it was silly and funny after the first season to be like, oh my god, Barb, 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 Barb. I'm like, there's so many deaths since then. Like, sorry, girl, you kind of had to go.
I think they'd bring back Christy before they brought back.
Oh, yeah.
Barb.
Oh, for sure.
Or bring back, what's his name?
Eddie? Oh, have you heard?
For a fact that he's dead yet.
Okay, that's what have you all heard the theories about that? Am I jumping way too far ahead to season 4?
No, this is we're talking everything.
Okay, but I fully believe this one, and I might be delusional.
It's because the bats? The vampire
I know what
shit?
you're talking about.
Okay,
I know
do you already know?
Yeah, with him being cast.
Oh, this is TJ, by the way.
Oh,
hi.
He's cast for season 4. I haven't seen that.
Well, no. That's the theory, is that because he got like ripped into by the the demo bats is what they're called.
Yeah.
That because Vecna has a
sidekick that's like a vampire sidekick.
Yeah.
That it's the only weakness that Vecna has that will kill him is this sidekick that turns on him.
And with how popular the character is, like, I feel like it would be such a disservice not to bring him back. But like with Chrissy and Barb, like, love them as characters. They're not interesting enough for me to like
agree.
I don't think they're definitely not bringing Chrissy back. That's definitely
if anyone, they would bring back Barb just because of how much fan service like everybody wants. But
I just think that's so unnecessary. I'm sorry. There's so much that needs to happen in this next season. But I do think Eddie could come back. I really believe that theory.
I want Eddie to come back.
I want him to.
Yeah,
We haven't even gotten a minute into
I know.
Guys.
Taken so soon. Eddie was taken too soon.
Rip.
A local government facility is suiting up and venturing into an alien.
I'm gonna let this play as I talk. Did you hear about? I've been wanting to go to this thing called the Sandbox VR. That's an international.
Oh, my cousin used to work at
They
one
just
of those.
released Stranger Things.
You're lying.
Palace.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going. We're going.
Let's go.
Yeah, up to like 6 people can do it.
Oh,
And you play
okay.
like subjects working for him. Papa.
Papa.
I like Papa.
You are like Papa.
Despite their warning to come across 11 instead. They take 11 home to Mike's house where she sleeps the night in the basement.
She's so small now. I don't see her
I
now.
know.
They're all
Legendary.
babies in season
I know, they're so.
And they're supposed to be like 15 in the show. It's crazy.
Yeah, did you see to explain why they're all looking older is because it takes 18 months later since season 4?
Wait, is that for real?
Yeah. They do a
Wait,
complete
I think
time
I
jump.
did know that.
because in one of the trailers, Max is like in the
Still in the fucking
Yeah.
hall.
Okay, can I just say that, like, all of the, again, jumping ahead to season 4, but all of the, like, promo videos they've been doing of, like, backstage filming and stuff, or, like, interviewing them backstage, it's making me real nervous that Max, in every single damn video, she's in a little hospital gown, but other people are not.
I think she's probably going to be waking up like halfway through the season for her to do something.
Oh yeah. I also sorry. This part is insane. The Firefly lights.
Firefly
Her
lights?
discovering that like she can talk to him through the Christmas
Yes.
light. So like creative.
Yes.
To do
Oh my
that.
god, yeah.
But also, like, she got real lucky putting the numbers and letters where she did, because if
Oh,
he
right.
would have been if he would have been mirroring it for him, it would not have looked the same. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, if she would have done the alphabet reverse.
So you're saying it's all backwards
Well,
because if it's on
That's
his
what
end?
I think
Upside
it is,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Well, because, you know, in season 4 is when we see how that
How it
happens
looks,
from the
yeah.
upside down, and it looks the exact same
Mhm.
as when you're in the real
Yeah.
world. It just is like, you know, glittery.
Well, after season 4, you find out that upside down is stuck in that one point in time.
Yeah.
right when Will disappeared.
Yeah. You're so right.
Yeah, it's in that one time still.
hmm
I feel bad he keeps having to unlock his phone.
Guys, I could yap about Stranger Things for so long.
No, same.
However, 11 manages to tune into Will singing on Mike's walkie-talkie.
2 minutes.
Let me tell you, that scene of them finding his body single-handedly.
Freaks you out.
Oh, yeah, but it single-handedly introduced me and ignited my obsession of David Bowie because of that
Oh,
song.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They all attend a school assembly for Will, where 11 teaches the mouth breathers a lesson.
The mouth.
Piss on the flow.
Connects the dots and discovers Will's body. It's a fake.
It's a really good fake though, because it's just like
Right, yeah.
It's really going down there. And suddenly wakes up in his house where he finds a bug in his light fixture. Nancy and John
Also, the emotional distress Popper has put me through.
Oh my
Every
god.
season.
Yeah.
Horrible.
No, seriously.
I don't think he was really supposed to come back after season 2.
Also, I love how they're like, a wig will make her disappear and look more like a real person.
Yeah, and it's like the
Like, what?
she looks
She
so
just
not
like,
normal
no.
at all.
Confirms Joyce's suspicions and they talk to a severely disabled woman who lost her daughter to the government.
What are you laughing about the same one?
And they talk to a
A
severely disabled woman.
Hopper and Joyce then team up
Yeah, hold
with
on,
Nancy and
drink.
Jonathan as they are looking for the same enemy. The boys have an encounter with their bullies which causes Mike to jump off a cliff. However, he is
I thought that was
saved by
fucked.
11 who returns and
That
breaks
part.
the bully's arm.
Yeah, but
What
I
a
do like
classic
that we get
scene.
to see her abilities in that
Yes.
study.
Yes.
One of their vans.
Also great
Steve
moment.
ends up being one of the
I love Steve. He's my favorite character.
Oh, I think
God, I love
this was a
Steve.
huge redemption point for Steve.
No, I think
Yeah.
like genius.
Steve has, I think, the most perfect example of like character growth in this show, and I really hope that my big thing, if he gets back with Nancy, that will destroy like all of the character growth.
No, I agree. I agree.
So do you think it'll justify his growth if he dies in season 5?
I think it would be stupid. I honestly think that they don't need to. You don't need to kill people to like make it have character growth and everything.
But because but it's the last season, and you want to go all out, and you want a huge impact. You think
Yes.
that's what they would do.
Yes, however, as like just in writing in general, people have a tendency, unfortunately, to just kill off characters to be like, they grew as a character, kill them right now, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you can have them live and have character growth.
I will say, I do think a lot of the deaths have gotten more and more graphic as we go through the season.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, that first scene with Will having the
In his mouth. Yeah.
Yo, he knocked the fuck out.
Oh.
He's using your money bag as a pillow. I'm screaming. I paused at 4:35.
Oh God.
Wow. Yeah, so I paused at 4:35. So we did see the scene where we were saying about Will has the thing in his mouth.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear the theory about that?
About what?
So the theory is Will actually is dead, and that's a clone of his body, like that upside down Bill, and that's why he's suffering from all that stuff.
Through
He's
like
just-
the rest, like so he died
Yeah.
season 1.
Yeah, like he's been dead. It's like a shell.
Oh.
How satisfying would that be, though? You think? Like, I don't really think that would be like a
Yeah.
satisfying ending.
It's giving like, oh, we woke up and it was all a dream.
It's the same with like the theory
That
that
would
people
be
have
fun.
that it's gonna be all a D&D game.
Yes,
which I
every
think
time
would
I
be
see that, it's so
hell
dumb.
no.
I would
So dumb. I would be so beyond pissed.
But also that means they would have had to film that scene season 1.
Right? Yeah. No, there's no
Because
way.
There's absolutely no way. And I don't think they thought this was going to be as big as it is.
No.
I feel
No.
like this is an Alice in Borderland situation where
They didn't know it was gonna be that big.
it magically
Well, like
grew.
literally every interview of anybody in part of this show immediately after season 1, they're all like, "We had no clue."
No idea. I do think this is one of I hope they bring back like another, almost like a Welcome to Derry. Of,
Yeah.
like, the beginning of it all and like,
Yes.
how it all started. I would.
That
hope
would
for
be.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they said they are doing spin-offs, but that has nothing to do with. It's gonna be in the universe, but it's not gonna be connected to Hawkins.
Oh, that would be okay. So would it be like a situation of like there's more Hawkins out there? You think?
or like something like how like in season 3 or season 4 in Russia they had their own portal.
Oh yeah, season
Yeah.
3
So
is
it's
when
gonna
the
be something
Russians
like that,
start.
maybe,
Yeah.
like-
Well, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like more Hawkins, but like more towns like Hawkins is what I meant.
Probably.
That would be fun. Where do you think they would do it?
You think it'd be another one in America, like another?
I, honestly,
don't
just
know.
because of how much they like to cast American actors, I could see them just doing another place.
America. Isn't she
Millie,
Australian?
yeah, no, Millie is British.
No, but
Yeah.
she lives here in America.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
that's
she's
because
still, she's still playing
but
an
her
American
husband is
character.
all.
I also feel like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could totally be wrong and grasping right now, but I feel like it kind of would have to be set in another American city because the whole like Cold War situation thing they've got going on by bringing in the Russians, you know what I mean? And that like that's why the Russians came and wanted to build their own because they thought it was like a secret weapon
Yeah.
that the US government was
Which it
creating
kind
for
of
against them.
is, it
So I think
100%
it would, with that whole plot line they've got going on, it would, to me, it'd be a little, I mean, maybe not, but I feel like it would just make sense to stay within America.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna let it play till we get up to season 2 because we're still in season 1 recap. Guys, there's something I'm gonna bring up from here. So it's 1 month later, obviously.
Yeah.
They moved on. See, did that piss you off?
What?
That she chose to be with Steve in the end of season 1 instead of John.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
But then-
did,
Season 2. Pause it before we go. through.
yeah, let's recap
456?
season 1. Yeah.
Okay, on the note of Nancy and her love interest and choosing Steve at the end of season 1, somebody said this a few seconds ago about like, oh, I think it was you, about how if she goes back to Steve or if he, you know what I mean?
It would
I
ruin her
think
character
no, it would
development.
ruin her character development so bad that
Go back
like
to Steve?
to go back.
Yeah.
I think
So gay.
Because her and John have
Her and
developed, like, a
Jonathan-
protection. with each
well
other.
that and like they're not doing great in their relationship
I
where
thought we
we
heard from
leave
after
off.
season 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, maybe this is so like feminism, man hating lesbian of me, but like I think maybe
Wow.
Nancy needs to not end up with the man at the end of this.
No, because I agree. I agree so
Barb.
hard.
Make her gay.
Oh yeah, it's
it's
always been
Barb.
Barb.
No, she
Nancy and
definitely had a
Robin?
crush on-
I'm just kidding.
She definitely
Well-
had. Either Barb had a crush on her, or
Barb
Barb is
Oh, Barb definitely
had
had
a
a crush
big
on-
crush on Nancy.
on
The way that she like threw a fit when Nancy like went and slept with Steve, which like sure,
she.
but it's
wanted-
giving
I'm a lesbian and don't realize it.
homoerotic
No, okay, so
friendship.
Here's maybe this is just the gay person in me, but I think that either Nancy would be great alone because I do think it's great for her character
Yes.
development, especially because she wants to go off to college, and Jonathan really is kind of like
Yeah.
iffy on that. I think her going off on her own and kind of being an independent woman would be like a great ending to that.
I agree.
Or, hear me out, her and Robin.
That's what I said.
That's
I
not
will
gonna
say,
happen.
Robin,
It's not gonna happen, but
She's gonna
I'm
do- but what was her name? Vicky?
yeah, Vicky.
I will say I do think my favorite HHN trigger ever was Robin's only scene
Guys.
in the most recent Stranger Things house, and it was flambe.
Guys, I have a story about. Okay, that was the first HHN house I ever did because before that was the first year I came here, and before I ever did HHN, I tried to do this one haunted house in my college town. It freaked me the fuck out. I didn't like it, so I was like, I really want to go because I love Stranger Things, but I don't know if I'm gonna like any of the houses. So we have to start with Stranger Things so I can like dip my toe in the water. And then I loved it, but whatever. I am obsessed with Robin. I am in love with her. Would do anything for her.
Oh, that's why you flipped out when I said that you should buy that costume.
Yes,
and
that's
be
why I
Robin.
flipped out. No, and when I tell you, the performer that was in that role when I went through, she hit her trigger. She like looked me up and down. She like took her time with it. I said, "Can you read right now that I'm like,
Baby, you're a
freaking out as a
clockable
lesbian?
lesbian.
Am I really?" Oh, thank God.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
What
It screams gay.
No, and I literally, I like panicked.
What the fuck am I looking at? I know it's the ghoul.
my phone right now.
Why is it-
I'm obsessed with you.
It's steady. You can. I'm a
I'm
trans
not gonna lie,
mass
the
person.
flash
You can
ruins
guess
the
what
photo.
ships I like.
Okay, keep going. We're on season 2.
Shit.
Oh, 4.
Okay, so
Also,
Here-
season 1 being less than 5 minutes.
it also introduces this girl. What the fuck happened to her?
Oh,
Was it that bad of a story arc that they just ignored what
Okay,
happened?
I disagree that it's a bad story arc. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people hated that episode. I think it did so
11?
much for Eleven's character development
Yeah.
and like making her more independent and like taking control of the power that she has. And I think it was also very, very important to introduce that there are other numbers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
well,
if they wouldn't have done that, 1 wouldn't have been as significant.
No, one wouldn't have
Back
been
then.
exactly.
oh god, here we go. I'm pausing it at 5:40.
Out of 40 minutes. is
So,
50.
on top of that, you said that story made her better, right? Built her character.
Yes, I agree.
That's true. But the beginning of season 4, where she's like being bullied and shit in school in California, I think that ruins her character after that.
Well, it's because
it diminishes.
no,
all
I
that
think
build.
I see why I do see why you're saying that, but I think
I see what you
She-
mean, but no.
I think she has built her entire identity is the powers that she has. Like she grew up,
Yeah.
being tested on for these things. That's all she knew.
Dunked in water.
And then her big character development moment in season 2 was her like taking ownership of that, learning how to harness it in her way and not for the people controlling her in the lab.
Hey.
We're coming after you. We're gonna solve the mystery.
edit that out.
So I think like the one thing that has defined her as a person her entire life and like gave her confidence for the past few years is like ripped away from her. So I think I understand what you're saying. It like takes back her character development, but I think it makes so much sense for the age she's at, moving to a new town, never going to school ever at all, period. And she like doesn't have her safety net.
That makes sense.
Why she's acting that way.
Okay.
And why
Oh, sorry.
no,
was gonna
I
let
was
you
like why she's getting bullied in this whole storyline for her.
Adding to that, her relationship with Mike is a very interesting thing when it comes to like her character development, I think too, because I think it stunts it a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it would be interesting to see in like this upcoming season them explore that a little bit more and how like I think he keeps her from being able to grow as like a human person rather than just like a carrier of powers, because that's almost kind of like
Yeah.
I feel like what he sees her as a little bit is like
Uh-huh.
you're super powered and all that stuff. I don't know. It's interesting.
No, I agree.
Well, I guess that will happen once Mike turns gay, goes after Will, and then
Are they gonna do that? Will they? Will they? Will they
why,
not?
why hint it? You know?
I know. That's what I'm like. Well, or will they do the thing?
Or if Mike is just that dumb to notice it, and like that's why he was like,
That's why Jonathan hates
yeah,
him.
Jonathan was like, stupid motherfucker.
I'm gonna beat you up for my brother. Well, are they gonna do what they did with Dean and Cass in Supernatural, where they sent Cass to super help for being gay, and just have like instead of having the like yes they hinted at it, they like each other, but you have the gay character almost like sacrifice himself or die in a way, and then you have the one that he's in love with be like, oh well, because that happens a lot too. I'm interested to see because like the Duffer Brothers, they're interesting when it comes to the way they explore their characters, I feel like, and I don't know if it very much for me, even as someone who is like pro do whatever, it's a very will they won't they situation, because you will also drive away a lot of people who love Mike and 11 and everything. So that is, and who are already like, no, if you make the guy gay, we're gonna fucking burn your house down.
Yeah. No, like, the Byler stands are gonna, like, come at me for this, but I just, like, don't see that actually happening in the show, ever. Like, I think, I don't know, it's, like, built up, like, Will is yearning down, and I just think, I think it's very one-sided, and it's been built that way this whole time, and, like, literally from the very beginning, like, yelling at him in the garage of, like...
But you could also say, could it be internalized homophobia?
Very true.
Because you also do have, I think Mike is just an idiot. He is the most oblivious.
You know what? I do agree.
I think that
They
that
totally
could
wasted
be,
his character in season 4.
They did. Yeah, they absolutely
There was
did.
no like growth.
There was I'm homophobic, and I'm not gonna check on Will as he's crying, and also it was his birthday and we all forgot.
Especially that the drawings.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is you, the knight.
This
Da
you-
da da. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
cool,
so
yeah.
cool. And the dragon. I hope that you think that dragon's gonna make a big thing in the next one.
Hey Mike, we should break up.
And then he goes, "Okay, cool, thanks, man. I might have a change back to 11." Cries in the corner, like fuck.
Like, Will obviously cares so much for this group of boys, and specifically Mike, and, like, I'm so interested to see, but also, like, I want to know what they're going to do with, like, because there's a bunch of controversy with Will's actor, so I'm like, what did they do for this season with that? Or if they did they just go, we're not going to care, let's just do it. Because they did have that one dude in, what was it, season 2? That was, like, God, I forgot his name.
Billy?
No.
Well, is it because the actor actually came out as gay? Is that why they're doing this?
Oh
with Will?
no,
Or just-
he was
Murray?
Murray. Yeah, he was like super awful. The actor, I don't remember.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
Murray, the
the one. Who,
The one
like,
that's like the
conspiracy
conspiracy
theorist guy?
theorist guy.
He was apparently he's like awful. I don't remember exactly what he did, but there was like a whole thing with it. No, but with the guy who plays Will, for some reason I can't think of his name right now.
Noah.
Noah Schnapp.
Noah Schnapp. Yeah, he was very pro-Israel in a very like
Public way.
public and very awful way, and yeah, they're kind of trying to like hide that right now because he hasn't said anything, but like back when that was first happening, he was like,
Fuck.
it was really bad.
Damn.
Pretend the place is
5 minutes into this
We
video.
still haven't started season 2 yet.
There's a lot of
We might have to have multiple parts.
Yeah, we might have to record the next part from like tomorrow. Okay,
So
we're
I can stay for a bit.
5 minutes and 40 seconds. Play.
Dr. Owens is a rules specialist who also supervises the maintaining of the Upside Down Gateway, preventing it from
See, I thought after season 1, I was like, how the fuck is that government building still there? Like, they're still running shit.
Area 51?
Jonathan tries to cheer Will up before he has another episode and witnesses the Shadow Monster.
I remember that scene so vividly. Like seeing it the first time.
Mhm.
It was
Now
insane.
Hopper won't let her leave the cabin in order to keep her safe.
Oh.
Joyce discovers
E.T.
Will's
vibes.
drawings and alerts Hopper, who's the only person she can trust. The boys are the only ones that dress up for Halloween, but try to enlist Max into their group. Learn that her brother is bad news and he threatens
Thank God Max is here.
finds a pattern.
What?
Joyce and Bob fantasize about moving away
You
to
like
escape
Billy?
visitors
Oh, I
and
forgot
Nancy
about
confesses
Bob.
to
So
Sarah.
racist?
Poor
That
Bob.
was so fucked up.
No, so fucked.
Dustin finds a little creature in his
That's why they're
trash.
pushing the whole
Not sure
share
what
Hopper
Dustin
and
starts doing some
Joyce.
research.
That's why it's like, get rid of Bob.
Also, you know how upset I would have been to be Millie Bobby, and you let me grow out my hair for 3 seasons, and then season 4, you're like, chop it again.
She was wearing a bald cap.
I don't think she didn't shave it again.
I think she dyed it for something else, wasn't it? Like she
Yeah,
she
something
needed
Damsel,
it.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, love Damsel.
Yeah, I don't think she'll ever want to shave her head ever again.
No.
So she makes Max
I do love this haircut on her though. I think.
Oh
this
my
is the
God.
cutest hair she
Wait,
has.
that scene. Go back a second.
tired of being
The scene where they're like in the school
Oh,
and like just missing each other the whole time. I like vividly remember watching it. Like,
Not sure what it is. Dustin starts doing some research.
Sorry, I went out. My brain froze.
You're fine.
Controversial opinion? I like
It's
Bob.
45.
I did like
I
Bob.
like Bob.
No, but what I was gonna say about that scene, most stressful scene to watch.
Justin has other ideas.
I feel so bad for the little guy.
Yeah.
Like he raised him, and then it was
Yeah.
like he had to die.
Has a meltdown, Will gets possessed, and Jonathan and Nancy decide to meet up with Bob's
So that the smoke monster deep throated Will.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh,
sorry.
oh.
Let's do it. Can't talk.
The shadow monster starts taking
Did you say there's lesbians in this
There's
table? We can't talk about deep throating.
It's likely her mother, so she tries to communicate with her and learns her own real name is Jane. Nancy and Jonathan
How
seek
original.
town in search of
Yeah.
answers.
It was the
Dark eats
80s.
family.
I know, it was a
True.
shame.
The cause of the crop poisoning. Some upside down tunnels where Veronica can share. Dart gets pucked, and 11 goes looking for her mother and finds she is
Dart
traumatized.
gets fucked.
The rainbow
Also,
room.
her remembering everything, like the rainbow room. the
Yes.
other girls.
Yes.
Facility is causing to the gateway.
Question though, that memory, how come the girl from season 2-8 is not in there? Is she
Like
part-
back in season 4?
Yeah, like was she part of a different experiment? Is that why she's not in the rainbow room?
They touch on her whenever they're all
Yeah.
in the room, like testing their powers.
Yes. Well, and they also talk about in season 2 when she meets up with her later in that one episode, the like episode 7, where it like deviates.
Oh yeah, this one here.
Yeah, they talk about how she got removed from like the experiment because she was like not
She wasn't listening.
she like wasn't listening and following the rules, like, or she like ran away or something happened.
was doing it for her own
Yeah,
reasons,
yeah, she like got out. So I don't know necessarily if time period wise season 4 would be after
I just-
she
I don't
escaped.
know. I hope Eddie's death isn't like Billy's.
Yeah,
And like it's unspoken that he's dead.
I know.
I think there's also a theory that they're gonna have Eddie come back, but like to haunt Destin.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, so
That
it's
was
like
the thing,
that's
like
his
the way that Billy does
Billy.
for Max is kind of like a way
Eddie will
to,
be haunting Dustin?
yeah. Did I say Destin? It's Destin.
I mean, that's Dustin.
Uh-huh.
Fucking Eddie. Eddie's, yeah.
1 month later, and Bob is finally
Oh, they finally buried Barb? I forgot about
No,
that.
we have 5.
Oh, this is such a cute scene.
share a long-awaited kiss as well.
For now. Shut up, monster.
Look at us. We got through the first 2 seasons.
Season 3, and now we're
Like
gonna
we
pause
planned.
at 9:50.
Working on a super
So you're telling me
The first 2
season 3
seasons
and season
4
4
take
are
up
each
30
20
minutes of this video.
God.
Yep, because
Hey guys, Brian here. As we take this short break from our episode, I would like to introduce you to another YouTube channel I started called Broken Table Productions. Broken Table Productions is a small independent studio dedicated to bringing powerful stories to life through sound. We create audio short stories filled with action, drama, suspense, and horror, all brought to you by talented voice actors and immense sound design. Here, imagination has no limits. From the depths of the ocean in the deep hunt, to the skies of battle in Skies of Valor Part 1 and Part 2, and even the heart-pounding Apache war thriller, Firestorm over Red Valley. Every story is crafted to pull you in and keep you listening. And if you ever wanted to lend your voice or storytelling, we're always looking for new talent to join our production. So if you got the passion, join the cause and help us keep imagination alive. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more audio original stories. Only here on Broken Table Productions. All right, we're back, and we're starting at 9:50 now.
Season 3.
the upside down, and then near the point of success. Meanwhile, Hawkins' relationship is going strong, much to the disgust.
This is the mall one, right?
The gang
Yes.
Okay.
who's at camp meets up at Hawkins' brand.
My girlfriend's texting me.
Where we meet Steve Scopes of Web Work.
Oh, Robin. You know what? When I first saw it and Robin, I was like, she looks a lot like Uma Thurman.
Yes.
And then-
a lot of people say that.
And then it's her daughter,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, that checks.
Who would have thought that Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman would make a beautiful child?
Yeah. Ethan Hawke is her dad?
Yeah. Maya
Oh.
Hawk.
Well, yeah.
Is struggling to find their way as interns for the local newspaper, and Dustin shows the newly reunited gang his high-tech radio transmitter, which he uses to communicate with his girlfriend, which nobody believes. Mike gets under Hawkins.
You think they made up that stuff about like, God, what's Dustin's girlfriend's name?
Dustin's girlfriend?
Yeah, the one that lives all the way in Colorado. That's how they.
Oh, I forgot, but I do really like her little input in this.
It probably
season.
just went by and I totally like missed it by nonchalant.
Well, I think she makes an appearance in season.
She does.
Yeah.
Because they go to Colorado, remember?
Yes, they do. I remember now.
They go to Colorado.
Magnets stop working again. Nancy and Jonathan take their journalistic work into their own hands, and Eleven decides to hang out with Max.
Oh.
Billy is not his normal self after the night. Let Lucas' sister Erica stirs up trouble and scoops the boy.
Also, Erica is so underrated, I feel.
I forgot Billy's in season 3.
Yeah. It
'Cause
feels
he
like
was-
only one, but...
No, he's in 2 and 3.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like only one season he's in, but he's in more.
Yeah, because Steve beats him up in season 2.
Mhm.
Okay. See, we totally missed the recap we were talking earlier. I
Yeah,
was like,
we're talking through the whole thing.
Resulting in him getting dumped.
I dumped your ass.
dumped your ass.
Billy kidnaps one of his colleagues from the pool and brings
I
him to
also
the
forgot about
studio
that
where he was
part.
previously taken. And Eleven accidentally stumbles across him whilst using her powers to spy on the boys. Will has trouble accepting that
But ain't the shadow monster
Joyce tries to
from the second season and in the third season?
Yeah, it is. Because it
It's
ends
the-
with it killing Billy.
Well, what's the monster they call it? The D&D version?
Oh, This is where we need Rylie.
The Mind Flayer.
Yes.
Justin, Steve, and Robin figure out the meaning of the Russian code words and learn of a secret meeting.
God. You remember
That was very...
when Moss used to be the shit?
Yeah.
Investigate Billy's strange behavior. It turns out everything's fine, or at least it
Ooh.
appears that way before they bring more victims to the steel mill where a familiar creature is feeding. And the kids are noticing a familiar
Future.
They decide to go after Billy and
That sounds like a Nat Geo.
National Geographic.
Yeah.
Russian meeting, and Erica's assistance is required to fit in the air duct to get there. Hopper learns the mayor
Was
is corrupt
Lucas'
and
sister in the
information
second
on what is
season?
really
No.
going
Yeah, she's in every season.
But she gets a bigger role in the
She
third.
gets a much bigger role in the third. And it's because she has to be the one to go through the air duct.
Oh.
Kids corner Billy in the
And
sauna,
crack the
and
code.
11 fights the monster inside of Billy. The kids escape, but the people of Hawkins...
Also, I like how they're like, we can't use real fire, so we're gonna use a sauna.
That's why. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Is this when they're like merging bodies?
Alexi! Huh?
When they were like merging bodies, the Mind Flayer?
Yes.
God, that's like, you ever seen the movie Slither?
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Yeah. I also will say, I fear Alexi was needed for comedic relief. I don't think he added much more than comedic relief, in my opinion.
But it also hits hard when he dies off.
Oh, so
Who
sad.
turns out was pretty accurate with his conspiracies. The kids go to the hospital where the old rat lady was kept to learn more, but the creature is feeding too fast.
See,
In the
that,
Russian
is that supposed to be the
they
Mind Flayer?
discovered the upside-down
Okay.
super weapon and then
I
tried
think
to
so.
I don't
save
remember. It's like,
Billy and Steve.
season 2 was such a blur.
11 finds the
Yeah.
creature in the hospital and retreats
Season
under
3
the
was a lot of filler, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Dustin and Erica plan to rescue Robin and Steve, who are being drugged and interrogated by the Russians. Using her powers to find Billy.
Also, what a bonding moment. We got drugged by the same people.
Yeah.
So now we have to date. There has to be a tension there now.
Ah, TJ joins us. We're halfway through already. We had to start, and like, now go! I'll see you soon in a week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We went to the
Yeah. And finds a friend in Lexi. The kids go to a nearby store to learn how to defend
Really?
We're in season
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it's on.
We went to go see Frankenstein, the Netflix one, in theaters. IMAX.
Meanwhile, at the fair, whilst Joyce and Hopper
The fair be there. The
shows
fair.
Lexi the fun that can be had at the carnival.
That arguably is one of my favorite scenes. It's a carnival scene.
It's so cute.
I don't think they have carnival scenes in Russia. They don't do carnival.
No.
Oh no!
This scene was so sad, I feel like. He just wanted to win a little guy.
Also, Murray being like,
It was probably one
Why
of the
were they in the
most.
carnival in the first place again?
I don't remember.
it was like a bonding moment, like a let's get out of here.
Montage.
Yeah.
And she discovers a part of the creature is inside her and she must remove it.
Ugh.
The gang is then
Because we're using my phone to
reunited
watch
with a
this,
super weapon
I need to know where my
shut
face
down
was
to
to make of
close
this.
the gate between
Oh.
the two worlds. It's Hopper, Joyce, and Murray's turn to go underground, and Dustin's transmitter is used to talk to them. Murray goes deeper inside the base to destroy the weapon from the inside
Oh, I forgot
out.
they dress like
Time is
soldiers.
running out.
Mhm.
Since Eleven removed the creature from her leg, her telekinetic powers are now gone, and the creature now knows where they are.
I didn't get that why, how that happened. You remove the creature so you lose your powers?
Because I think they're like put into them so that way they have the powers. Like they feed
So
them.
you think she had the power the whole time? The creature was in there the whole time?
Dustin really does have a girlfriend.
Oh, this not the Susie and Dustin scene. That one was
Susie, okay,
crazy.
see, we're trying to
I
remember
think
her
it
name.
might just be called the creature because that's all they were saying.
Who was the electrical one? Oh, hey everybody.
Oh,
Hey.
it was? Yeah, I'm smart.
Yeah.
And it was from Jason.
Okay, that's why I was. We smelled burning.
Yeah, so it's like, it smells like an extra bottle. We're doing a Stranger Thing recap.
Just say quiet.
The only thing Billy was good for.
Oh, when Billy sacrifices himself?
Yeah, literally the only good thing he ever does.
I mean, it's like the one good deed he could do but to save his sister.
No
But that's not even
good
his sister,
deed.
right? That's his half-sister?
Max, yeah, they're
Yeah,
half
half-sister.
siblings.
That's like why he hates her, I think, right?
Yeah, because they're not. Did you just throw my vape?
No. No, I didn't. It was in my hand the whole time.
Did you agree with Chopper sacrificing himself? Did you really think he was dead?
I went through a lot of emotional trauma with Hopper. So.
I don't remember what I
Yeah.
I think I cried when I first watched it because I was like, no, Hopper.
Also, this being the only full scene that they're showing is Billy sacrificing himself.
Without the recap talking. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I haven't paused it, right? No. It's the point No!
No.
And he's dead. Oh no.
Because it also, like, for Max, it is one of those things, too, where it's like, as much as you hate him, he is still a part of you.
Yeah.
He is still.
He's a huge impact in Max's life.
Yeah.
He's really all she had, which
Yeah.
was unfortunate.
Because her mom's not.
Her mom, no.
No.
I think it's her stepdad,
Yeah. and
who's
I don't
Billy's
think-
dad, and he's a drunk who's not really
Yeah.
Both
present.
parents are still alive with Max in season 4.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
remember.
no.
I don't think they give a shit
the
about her.
father-
Really.
We'll see in a
His
second.
father leaves after Billy died, and it was just her and her mom in the trailer.
Yeah.
The buyer's household decides to how does 11 is going to like an 11 share a final kiss before Joyce hands over Hopper's
You think this was a good decision
for her to read.
for Joyce to take the kids and 11 away to
Oh, yeah.
California?
I think it's a smart choice. I think it's a needed choice.
Yeah, I think in terms of the show, like, I think a lot of people don't like it because obviously they want everyone in the same place. But if you're thinking from like a logical perspective, yeah, leaving Hawkins is the best thing that she could do.
Meanwhile, in Russia, the Russians
Meanwhile, in
In
Russia.
Russia.
taking them out and feeding them to an all too familiar creature.
This scene was fucking crazy to me.
No, it was kind of horrifying.
Like,
Yeah.
because it makes you wonder, like, how the Russians are getting Demogorgons.
How are they getting Demogorgon?
Like,
I
oh, look
forgot.
at that. Dude, we have another
Also,
gateway?
I can't see this room without thinking of that one homophobic Millie Bobby Brown. meme.
Yeah.
Standing. 11. Jumping forward
Also,
to 1986,
okay,
Hopper
the girl who plays younger 11 does not look like her at
Well,
all.
they CGI her face on it, right?
Yeah, but it still doesn't look like her.
Yeah, well, what were they gonna do? She's, in her 20s now.
Yeah.
I mean, she's married.
She has a kid.
They-
Yeah,
they
they adopted a
adopted a
baby.
kid.
Yeah. But also, I understand that from an actress standpoint of like, if I get pregnant, all of these things will go away, so it's easier to just
Adopt it. No, she was smart about
But
it.
it's also,
So you think she's Angelina Jolie?
Angelina Jolie is a great person for as many kids as she adopted, but now they're divorced.
There's a whole.
That could
thing
be a
with
whole
the-
podcast.
yeah.
During a basketball game, Jason
Oh, this fucker.
with his girlfriend Chrissy, and Robin appears to have
I didn't know Chrissy, the actress, is the daughter of Casper Van Dien.
Yeah.
Hey, we did season 3.
Did you know she's dating?
Yeah, we're on season 4.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
We're pausing.
I don't think
ahead.
we're at season 4, are we?
Yeah, this is season 4. We're at
Okay,
2045.
anything you want to talk about in season 3?
Robin.
Oh.
And she's gay. And I'm in love with her, and that scene was life changing.
Yeah, I totally think that you should get a costume of Robin, and we'll do a photo shoot, and you can be Robin. I think you can kill it.
Why don't you go as Robin to the rap party?
Stop it.
I mean, you should.
Guys.
Because
Don't
guess
say
what
these things.
cosplay I have? It's Eddie Munson.
Oh my god. Wait, Boots. I'll think about it. No, Kenny might murder me.
What? Kenny still wants to do this Willy Wonka thing?
Did you not order a costume?
Not yet.
Have you ordered a costume?
I ordered a dress.
I haven't ordered anything yet.
Yeah, I'm called broke. I gotta do one to get me. I still got 2 more weeks. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're fine. We're fine.
But
Anything else?
Yeah, season 3 that you missed.
I mean, without watching it, being here for the conversation, I don't know what I would pull out of my butt.
We sped through it.
Yeah. As you say, there's like a lot. I don't know that I have much.
Season
A
3
whole lot
wasn't-
on that
We were
one.
saying season 3 was very much like a filler season.
Yeah.
I felt season 3 was more. It was like the weakest one out of the 4.
Yeah,
so far.
I feel like it was very like trying to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Like we need this person to die
Yeah.
to
To
push this
give-
plot
Yeah.
point.
Like season
Yeah.
4 totally makes up for season 3.
Yeah.
I did really like season 3 when it came out, but it,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, but I do agree. I think it's a lot of. You know, he was a very shitty person. I am not one of those Billy apologists. I won't say that everything's fine anymore.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of sucked and was abusive.
It's
But I do think, you know, it was nice, I guess, that it ended the way it did, that he had, like, a slight, like...
the only character growth he had was sacrificing himself. I feel like.
That's all that it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of those like I'm not gonna be sad that a bad
No.
person died,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
I
the
think
way
it
he died
Was very
yeah.
sad. Yeah, and heroic.
Because you also
It's-
have to figure he's really all that matters. TJ's
Yeah,
character,
yeah.
and it's all that matters. Really.
Yeah.
However, we were trying to debate: is it the dad that's abusive, or what? Is
I
the
think,
parents'
okay,
relationship?
so they're step siblings. Their parents got married right before she moved to Hawkins, in California, and then they moved there after their parents got married and all that stuff. And I know that Billy's dad is very abusive towards Billy, and I think it's kind of set up that he has been that way, like,
he's a drunk, right?
yeah. And so I think just very different family dynamics, like,
Yeah.
meshing into one. Not that being abusive is a family dynamic, but you know what I
Well,
mean. Nah.
That like Max's mom is kind of like a little bit.
Was he a drunk?
I don't think she's a drunk.
I don't even
It was
remember.
more so, you know how you always have like there's like an abusive parent and someone who kind of like lets it happen.
Right,
I
enables
think
it.
That was kind of her role.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, isn't it kind of, I don't know if they
I might be
really
making
come
that
up in season 4, but isn't that kind of like they kind of shut down after Billy dies and she
Yes.
really has nobody left?
The father leaves.
Yeah,
the father
yeah,
leaves.
the father
it's just
leaves.
It's just a mom and Max in the. That's
Yeah, and she's she's like not doing well or something like
it's
that.
kind of giving like Van's mom a mellow child.
Yeah.
Then he play at 2043. Now.
See in the bathroom being sick, and we see that Chrissy is experiencing hallucinations of the upside down.
It made me like Chrissy when the first 5 minutes, but then I felt bad when she dies.
Yeah. My icon.
Chrissy leaves school grounds and heads into the forest where she sees a grandfather Hawkins striding up a tree. But is interrupted
What?
by Eddie, who is selling her drugs. While she is
Oh,
surprised that she is a law student.
thanks.
Are you gonna be here on Sunday?
Escalating and
Would you read my wish list? I try to make it as simple and stupid.
Yes.
Okay.
And more.
And more. Damn, thanks, man.
Also, fuck Angela.
Unsure what to do, she calls Murray for advice, who tells her there's probably something inside.
Good night.
Scared of the pet dangerous, Joyce smashes the doll open from a distance and finds a note inside saying Hopper is alive. Mike and Dustin.
Okay, that's how she finds out he's in Russia. He sends her
Yeah.
fuck. What are those dolls called?
The Russian nesting doll.
Yeah.
I literally have forgotten like 90% of the plot points of this show.
Lucas doesn't have his usual friend group around him anymore. He spends the night partying with the jocks. Meanwhile, at Max's home, she sees Eddie.
Is it because they're in high school? He tries to be like more like a jock.
He tries to get out of this, yeah.
Nerd shit.
He's also he's on the basketball team, so he wants to fit in.
Next day,
Mhm.
police arrive at the scene and speak to Eddie's uncle, and there is no sign of
I
Eddie
love
anywhere,
Wayne.
just Chrissy's mangled body. In California, Mike comes to visit 11, and there's an awkward tension between him
Gay.
and Will.
Yeah.
Mike
The
is
awkward
only
See,
one
I didn't catch that at first until they were talking about it in the van, and I was like, "Are we thinking
Wait, so you mean to tell me that you didn't catch that Will was gay and had a thing for Mike until that moment?
I didn't catch it until
Straight
like they
man
were when
things.
Jonathan was like,
The fact that he
Tell
caught it
him
at
how
all
you-
is kind of impressive. Let's not.
Yeah, okay. I was
was
gonna say that seed has been
I'm
planted
glad-
since episode 1,
"No
my
fucking
friend.
way."
Also,
Yes!
Pause.
They literally have a
At
whole thing where
22:51.
Joyce goes on to be like how Will's father, like
Yeah,
bio
no.
dad, used to call him the F slur.
Yes, in the very, very first episode.
that
Sorry, I
he
didn't mean to
was-
interrupt.
Yeah. That he was assumed to be gay, and that's why it was a whole thing in season 1. Which
Yeah,
is
when
why
she
Joyce
like
was
runs,
like,
very first episode when she runs into Hopper's office and she's all
did
like
you watch
upset
this?
oh,
about.
Well,
about-
you got my wish list. There's Pepsi in here, and I'm thirsty.
But when she's all upset about him being missing, one of the first things we learn about Will from her mouth,
Give me a Pepsi, that's okay.
from her perspective, is that his
Super
dad, super glue,
I asked
For your
super glue
dioramas.
For my dioramas.
your dioramas, and a
You got a
Reese's.
Reese's though.
Oh, yeah.
You got me a trophy.
Hi.
Best
Tell
cinematography.
Jay to fucking
Ricky
show up.
Pix Lopez.
I will hold the vomit bag for
That's
him. I
so
don't
cute,
care.
actually.
Oh, he put slime on it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's still wet.
I
Yeah,
think
be
Anthony
careful.
might
Leave it out
cry if
for a
he's
bit.
not back.
It's cute. Okay, what were we talking about?
No. Okay. One of the very first things we hear Joyce say about Will in this show is that his dad makes fun of him for being gay and calls him a slur.
that's
Okay,
like
see, I
a
don't
remember
whole- That's a whole plot point when he goes missing. Because I think, wasn't it, she was afraid that it was a hate crime, and that's why he
Yes,
went
yes.
missing.
I was like, that's one.
Because that they God, I forgot the concept, but like, yeah, when he goes missing, she slams into the office and is like, yeah, he may have gone missing because hate crime, etc., because
Yeah.
this is what his dad used to do. I'm worried
And
that
like
other
people at school bully him for this stuff. Like.
Yeah, so
What?
it was. I think it wasn't like necessarily like, I don't know if they were gonna actually make him gay the whole time, but they definitely planted the seed of like they could have done.
Yeah,
it.
well then even then in season 2 we see the whole like Mike and Will dynamic when Mike is the only one of the friends to go into the
Who's
little
really there
shed
for
with him
yeah.
when he's like being taken over and they're trying to pull him back out. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
I had a quarter for every time Finn Wolfhard was a gay character in the 80s. I would have a nickel, 2 nickels.
But it's funny that happened twice.
Twice.
I fucked that up so bad, but yeah,
I
no,
love
it's
this
so
hair
funny.
color on you. By
And
the
then
way.
in season 3, oh, how did you? Okay, straight man. But season 3, when they're like all complaining about their girlfriends, whatever, and then Will gets pissed
Will
and
is
he's
like,
like, I don't want to sit here. I just want to play D&D. I don't want to sit here and listen to you talk about your girlfriends.
You wanted to DM.
And then they go in there in the garage and it's raining and they're like arguing, and then Mike yells at him and literally says, "It's not my fault you don't like girls."
Fuck. That totally went. Shut up.
He was
Like, when-
focused on his
At the
Pepsi.
moment when they was having that moment in the van in season 4, and then like Johns was like talking to him about your feelings, and I was like,
that being the first, like they
He's
were.
gay for Mike?
There's a reason why Byler was such a popular ship this entire time. Yes, because fangirls are fangirls and are crazy about any gay ship ever. However, like there was some decent
Heavy.
Yeah.
there was some subtext.
Attacker says I
Beyond
play
queer coding.
at 2206.
Police arrive at the scene and speak to Eddie's uncle, and there is no sign of Eddie anywhere. Just Chrissy's back body.
Also, the fact that they automatically assume
It was
it's fucking
It
Eddie.
was supposed to be for the satanic panic.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
Oh, but you remember how the part where everyone thinks D&D is the devil?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that was the whole
That was the
point,
trend
is
back
that-
in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing, which is why they think Eddie, because he's into rock and he's the freak, and you know he's a super senior, and they went, oh yeah, he killed this girl. He's a super senior.
Yes, of course.
How does Vecna choose the victims? On why?
It's their weak mentally, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
At a low point in his life.
Chrissy
To like
struggled with
let him in.
anorexia or
Let
bulimia.
us in. Sorry.
Yeah.
My WWE brain.
Yeah, no. Chrissy was bulimic. The newspaper guy, I can't think of his name. I don't know what
This
his deal
part
was.
is
I
one
don't
of my
think it really
favorite
goes into
11
it.
scenes. Where she smashes Angela
Yeah,
with the
oh,
fucking...
love it.
Yeah. Oh? White man panic.
White man panic.
My girlfriend dead.
See, I can't look at the movie store anymore without thinking of every single fanfic known to man between Steve and Eddie, because it always takes place at the movie store.
Okay, also Eddie is so gay.
He is not a straight man. I swear to God.
No,
and
like canonically gay has gotta be.
It's okay. I know everybody loves to ship him and Chrissy, but let's talk about lesbian gay solidarity.
Yes! That's what I've been saying. And you know what? I've always said that.
You could even
Yeah.
Lesbian solidarity.
yeah, gay and lesbian solidarity. Because I know, okay, so you have Steve and Robin, because Steve is definitely bisexual. I don't give a shit what you say to me. Steve Harrington, bisexual.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we also talk about how, like, Eddie is literally wearing, like, a bandana, right? In his back pocket.
It's
Hanky code!
Do you know what hanky code is?
Thank you.
Hanky code was how gay men used to signal to each other that they were gay and what role they liked to play.
And it was like
So,
a color
I
coordinated,
forgot. Didn't
yeah.
he have it? He had a black bandana.
a
Wasn't
black
in
one.
it? It was in his right
Back right pocket, I
yeah.
want
Mhm.
Fake, I want to say.
Hold on, now I have to look up what
Either
it
one, y'all
means.
looking way too into this, or two, that's cute. 'Cause I'm
No,
like,
no,
what?
this is like a real thing.
This is
like
hanky
real
code was a
flagging.
thing. Well, because it was used for like some very explicit things, because it was where you would top or bottom basically. I forgot what the right pocket was. Was the right?
Hold on.
I
Right,
think
black
if it has anything to do with
On the right was top, on the left was
and
bottom.
and that's why everyone says that Steve Harrington is a bottom. Well, we knew
Dark
that.
blue. Okay. What color was it? Black?
I
Black.
think it's black.
It's
Mm,
just like BDSM was.
yes,
Yeah.
BDSM practitioners. Yep. Gay shit. And look at the Wikipedia.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Hello.
See you tomorrow.
Hi, buddy.
But I don't think it's a coincidence whatsoever that Eddie is the like personification of the satanic panic in
No.
this season
Extremely,
and
because
he
that
is,
was also
like,
the height. Yeah.
with like very blatant queer symbolism. Like-
He also was very much a role model for Mike, which I think is
Yes.
a very interesting thing, because I think you are going
That's a
to
really good
have.
point.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
so I figured it out. Left is your top, and you prefer whipping if you wear black. Like, specifically
Okay, 'cause
in
I
the
was gonna
literal
say,
book.
Obviously, hanky coat and carabiners aren't the same thing, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
No, yeah.
left means top, right means bottom
Wow.
in carabiner
I'm
language.
looking it up what side he had it on, because now I want to know.
Also, the fact that
No, he had it on the
mustard.
left.
He had it on
So
the
he
left.
was
I was
still a
gonna say
top.
he's got to be a top.
The fact that mustard means you have it 8-inch or longer.
I've also heard the piss king thing.
I think it's both, because people used to interchange.
Probably.
cut this part out.
No,
Oh,
piss
shit.
is yellow. So piss is like
Okay,
the
so
bright yellow,
mustard and yellow are
yes.
different.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
The
Sorry.
gays know the
I
difference.
literally had one of
Oh,
my-
of course they do.
We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow because
That's a-
We're now just talking about
About
hanky
hanky
code.
code.
I think this is interesting though. I think it's a.
No, it
It's
is.
an interesting angle look that I did not expect.
Well, that's
that
what
y'all
y'all
going
people
with.
to talk to, Brian.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
But
And
I
that's why
literally
we were
had
hired.
One of my leads explain hanky code to me at one point. It was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you have the dynamic of Mike really, really looked up to Eddie, and yet he's still at the same time shaming Will for all of the traits that he loves in Eddie. Which is loving to DM, the fact that he's queer, like all of the stuff that like he kind of was shaming Will for or getting mad at him for in season 4, he idolized Eddie for, which I think is such an interesting dynamic that it's going to turn into. But also, I just think, man, lesbian and gay people's solidarity. I think Christina made a great lesbian. I've also seen
think
people ship her
so.
with Robin. So if
Yes.
I think that would have. Are you kidding me? Like marching band cheerleader?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
But you have marching band with Robin.
which
True.
is cute.
Which that's also sweet.
But also see you have Freak and then King of the School plus cheerleader marching band. Great dynamic. However, I love Robin with literally any girl in the show though, because
But also,
With me.
with you.
Yes, thank you.
I love that Chrissy. I feel like for Chrissy, her being with Josh was very much like a please to parents thing.
Yes.
Because whenever she's with Eddie, you see her open up. You see what you want in every relationship, like freedom to be who you are, freedom to do what you want,
Yes,
freedom to
and
think
I
what you think.
think that's exactly, it's not, which a lot of people, ship them together and read it as, oh, like they're into each other. But I, again, lesbian gay solidarity,
Yeah.
it's giving like, oh, I see that Eddie is free in the way that he lives, and I
wanna
want
be
to
like
be able
that.
to live this way too.
And even if it wasn't like she's gay, I think just her having like a friend. I think that's how
A friend who isn't in the stereotypical norm
Exactly.
is very important.
That she doesn't have to like hide anything from be her real self too. That's what I felt about.
She can do her drugs in peace.
Literally.
But yeah, that was good.
Yeah, no, I think season 4 definitely opens up a lot of things that aren't really talked about as much as they were in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it finally gives us like a real look because Satanic Panic did happen. My
Yes.
grandpa talked about it all the time when he was alive and like the
Yes.
things his family went through and like
Mm-hmm.
but we also don't touch on half of the other wars that are happening at this time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you really realize like small town matters are really like third world. However, this is not very third world. This is like
Right.
fifth dimension shit.
Yes.
But I think it brings a lot of things that need to be talked about into the surface because it
Yeah.
also, in a way, in my opinion, it kind of gives Waco. Like, does
Yeah.
that make sense?
No,
Like,
that makes
in-
sense.
Like, it very
I've
much.
never thought of that.
And I have
but it
family
makes
who
sense.
lives in Waco who also talks about it. It gives a lot of like D&D was an escape, but you also have all these other things. You have these kids hunting this kid down without any evidence that he actually killed Christy. You have you have
Mhm.
these weird kids trying to protect them. You have the weird group dynamic shift of like Lucas being now one of the popular kids, and
Mhm.
extremely at the time with him being a black character, it is very important for his character development.
Exactly.
And I think we're going to see a lot more of that in this up and coming season
Mm-hmm.
because he at the end reverts back to his
where
group
he was
and his roots.
originally.
But
Yeah.
mainly because of Max.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like Max is
And
what.
it very much brings out how important she was to introduce to the dynamic.
Yes.
Because we also get our tomboy girl with her.
exactly.
At the we didn't like 11 as much as I love her. She wasn't really like the tomboy.
No.
Like whenever she was able to grow her hair out, whenever she was able to self-express, she was wearing a dress. She was being very feminine.
Yeah.
And Max brings out this whole other side of her of like it's okay to like rock music. It's okay to be who you
know,
are.
Like
And
her
I
life
also
doesn't
love-
have to be the boys. Like. Mhm.
Which is still a topic today.
Yeah.
Max also just like explores a side of like she is one of the guys almost like she's not just a love interest character, which I think that they kind of did push 11 into a little bit.
Yes.
So I think she's very important to shove her out of that box as well
Yeah.
because her in a coma now I think has kind of let 11 get back into the
Well-
I'm a badass character and like I'm gonna save my friend rather than
Yeah.
Mike love interest.
Well, and whenever 11 first sees Max, it's in the gym with
Mike.
with Mike, yeah. And she throws her off the skateboard. Like, it's very much a girl versus girl into like a female friendship, and again introducing it's not all about this one guy.
Yeah.
There's more in the world than just Mike and
Exactly.
God, it's so. I love Stranger Things for everything it makes people talk about.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of things you wouldn't think to talk about, and then you watch this and you're like,
Now we talk about it.
yeah.
I
And
will be reading fanfiction for Stranger Things after this.
yes.
Because now I miss it.
But of course.
Are we continuing tomorrow?
We're gonna have to continue
Oh,
tomorrow.
I started mine yesterday.
This button.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
we'll
one
go.
a day until the season.
All right, so we paused at 23:45 due to time constraints. We'll be continuing this tomorrow, the next day. So we'll see you on the next recording.
When I see him.
David Harbour story.
Yeah, tell me your David Harbour story.
by the way,
So
so he wasn't here yesterday with us, but Anthony's back. So hi, Anthony,
I'm
welcome.
here. Hello. I don't know where we're starting, but I have a David Harbour story of when I met him.
Go ahead.
So I actually met him on the street in downtown Orlando.
Yeah.
He was chill. Yeah, and then when I was walking by, it was chill. I was like, "Oh, can I get your picture?" I'm a big fan. He's like, "Yeah, okay." So I felt bad doing it, right? Because like, like also like, come on, but also like, I feel a little bad.
Right.
And he took a picture with me. And then when I was walking away, I felt a fucking hand slap my ass, and it was fucking him. He said, "I hate to watch you leave, but I love to watch you go." And I was like, "Wow, okay." And then we made sweet love in an alleyway.
Okay, and we're back.
Anything you want to talk about with seasons 1 through 3 that you
Jeez, I missed like all the good ones.
Uh,
So you don't like
Let's see, season 1.
Season 1 and 2 were literally 4
We moved way past.
Yeah.
I don't know if they covered it. We moved way past the entire part where like Hopper thinks Will is gay. Entirely too fast.
Ryan didn't realize that Will was gay until he showed Mike the drawing in season 4, or his painting.
Where he's like, "I drew this sexy fucking painting of you, Mike. I
Yeah.
jerk off to it every
yeah,
night."
And Brian,
and I was like, wait, he has gay vibes for him, and they're like, it's been there since season 1.
no,
Yeah.
since quite literally the first episode.
To be fair though, they kind of just do it then, and then they never show it again until like season 4.
That
They
is
kinda
so
get
not
rid of it.
true.
Yeah.
It's in there all the time.
It is. It's a whole
I don't know.
And then we talked about Yankee Code.
Did we talk about him
Code.
being a Zionist?
Oh, we did talk about that.
We did talk about
Fuck
that,
him, he should
actually.
kill
Because, like,
himself.
they brought it up during season 3 when Will's like, let's play D&D and this, but everyone's obsessed about having their girlfriends.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why you have trouble liking girls or something.
No,
They're like
he
penis.
Yeah.
That's,
Whatever.
he said Mike like is in the garage and yells at Will and says, "It's not my fault you don't like girls."
Well,
In
yeah.
season 3.
So
Because he likes cock.
so Mike knows he's gay.
I don't think Mike knows.
Will's gay?
But he's
It's-
definitely got a feeling.
I don't think Mike knows that he's gay. I think it was just in the heat of the moment, the fact that
Well, he doesn't show interest in girls.
right. Well, he knows
He wants
he's
to
not
play
showing
games with
interest
his
in girls, and
boyfriends.
he's like not a fan of them talking about their girlfriends. So I think that's what Mike makes Mike's oblivious and dumb. But like Will's reaction to it, he's like,
With his fucking bowl cut.
you know.
No, I just think I think I like season 1.
Yeah.
What's season 2? What happens in season 2?
I think season 3 is the weakest.
But what happens in season 2?
That's where Max comes in.
Season 2 is where Max shows up for the first time and they fight.
Well, that's Billy and Billy.
Yeah, Billy's Max.
And that's when like the mind flayer is like
That's just pretty cool. They
that is also the season with 8 where we learn there's other numbers.
Oh my god, the worst season 2 episode 7. I remember everyone's least favorite
See?
episodes of television.
I went
Oh
on
my
my little
gosh.
rant about that where I don't think that's a bad episode. Sure, it might not be your
Oh my
favorite
god, it's
episode,
horrible.
but I think it serves such a purpose.
The writing shit, the plot shit. It stops the entire season dead in
No,
its
it
track.
quite literally does not.
Just because
actually.
she's
It very
dresses
much
like a
propels it
lesbian doesn't
forward.
mean you have to like it.
No. Oh my god! Anthony's here and suddenly
Is that a part of it though?
no, absolutely, it has
Do you
nothing
like Elle's
to do
look?
with it. It's nothing. She first
No,
of all,
answer the
she's
question.
Like 12.
Do you
I
like
mean,
her
I
look
think it's
though?
a fun look on her for sure, but she's also like
Mm,
12 in that
alright.
episode. Be careful. No, I'll say my thing again.
2.5, yeah.
I'll say my thing again. My entire I think a lot of people think that episode is pointless. I think it's very much not. It's very needed. The entire point of it is it's like Elle is finally breaking free or starting to break free from like her years in the lab and all those people, and 8 teaches her how to like harness her powers for herself and like set herself free from that, and she like has this whole big breakthrough in that episode, and that is what sends her back to Hawkins, because she's like done, she's like run away, she's not happy, and that's what sends her back and like makes her realize what she wants alone and like how like who she is as a person with those powers in that moment. And I think it very much propels the literal last few episodes would not exist had that not happened.
I think I agree with that statement when it came out, maybe. But then after that, they're like, no, back to the Rainbow Room. Everything's back here. Nope, she needs all this stuff. Back to the labs. Back to her draining her powers and all that.
Well, I think that is different because
also, it was a bad episode.
She quite literally is reverting back because she gets taken back into the lab.
Well, yes.
But is that
So-
why you think?
So why have none of those characters ever come up again when
Yeah,
they
see,
were
that's what I'm
originally
saying.
supposed to?
Are you talking about 8?
Yeah,
I'm talking about the entire gang was originally written to come
that
back,
whole,
and they were supposed to
the
be
whole
a part
the
of it.
gang she was with, the whole group, just write them off like they never existed.
Because they were supposed to come back.
Girl, I don't know.
And then they
But-
said, oh.
Well, they
Oh, God, I hope not.
Anyway,
Well, we talked about this too last night, that like I think the reason that 8 isn't in season 4 is because they do talk about in season 2 how she runs away and like gets out and escapes. So I think
Yeah, but like she was written to be in like season 3 and whatnot.
well, I'm just saying like season 4, I think maybe that's why she's not in it, because it's like post her running away.
Yeah, but I also think she's not in season 4 because they didn't put her in season 3 when she was supposed to.
how about season
Well,
five?
I don't know those answers, but that's
Oh.
just my defense of episode 7.
Like loose ends. Or, like, any
I don't want to be
loose
hogging this
No.
also.
It's
Oh, you get
it's an interesting episode. I just think also it's like the tension's building and building, and the fact that it's like the second to like it's like near the end of the season, and everything's like building. You got all this like awesome shit going on, and you're like, oh, I wonder what Elle's going on too. And she's like, yeah, I'm kind of just hanging out in this van for this entire episode, and you're like, okay, you're like, and that's enough about that. So, but yeah, I don't know.
Are we ready?
Season 3,
Yeah.
I actually like season 3, even though people don't like it.
I love season 3.
I think it's pretty good. I do think they're too kind to Billy, though.
Yeah.
They're too kind to Billy. They kind of like dropped the whole Billy is like a raging racist.
Oh no, that's my biggest pet
Like-
peeve, is that people.
Only one.
I only need one. My biggest pet peeve is that Billy apologists exist. Like, just because he sacrificed, we touched on this yesterday, just because he sacrificed himself for Max and for the gang doesn't mean that he, is a good person. You can die a bad person.
Yeah.
We've seen that time and time again, but
Yeah.
like, it doesn't change the fact that he was a raging racist and an abuser.
It's like the Charlie Kirk thing. People are all like, "Oh my God, he died." No, exactly. People are like, "Oh, we should feel bad for him." No? Yeah, I feel like we've said it before.
Have we? I don't know.
I don't know. First episode, I think I dropped it. Well, anyways, here's Anthony's opinions. It is not the podcast opinions. It is my opinions.
Sure.
Everyone, Anthony Jalusa, come at me. Everyone, when he died, so many people on social media, everyone were like, "Oh my God, but he died. It's so sad." It's like, no, he was a raging, racist, misogynistic, and only wanted to fight like teenagers who weren't really like in like debate and stuff. And as soon as he did
Yeah.
anyone else, he instantly got schooled, and he also got schooled by the bullet in his neck. And also, he was flat out like before he literally said that if to have like open carry guns in schools, if his kid died, that's something they just have to willing to take. And then, funnily enough, that he was saying something racist and pro guns,
And then he died.
when right before he died. Well, that's all I
Yeah.
have to say about that. Officer PP Page, I'm asking you, what is your opinion on season 2, episode 7?
Oh my gosh, it's been a very long time
Yes.
since I've watched.
This is Paige, by the way.
Hi, is this a podcast?
Officer PP,
Yeah, this is fun.
yes.
Incredible. Hi. I genuinely have not watched Stranger Things in so many years, and especially the first couple seasons. This is the episode where she's like
Where Elle leaves and she gets like the slicked
the
hair,
full, like,
and starts rolling up her
makeover, she's
jacket.
kind of badass. I remember feeling like it was kind of like a deviation from the rest of the series. Like it felt very much like a standalone episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just, yeah, it felt kind of like a standalone episode. I don't think that means that it's bad. I don't think that means that it's not important, but it definitely felt like beach episode isn't the right word because obviously it was not a beach.
No, but a beach
But no, I
episode.
get what
it
you
kind
mean,
of felt like
yeah.
a beach episode. Like it kind of felt like not filler exactly, but just like okay, and now a break from your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
And then we're jumping right back into the exact same rest of the movie.
It probably served a purpose, but like, I don't know.
It probably did.
But I think, if I remember correctly, is that episode that you hate, that I don't like either, that's that the episode that happened immediately after the episode where Bob dies?
I don't know. I think Bob might have died like after.
After or before?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved Bob.
But like
Bob is good.
I do agree with
No,
what
I
you're
think
saying.
Bob dies.
The momentum of the season was good, and then when you get to that one episode, it just
It
drops completely, and then you're like, I want to see what happens next. No, I get the 11 episode where
But that's
sidetracked.
tension in a way.
Yeah.
It builds
Yeah,
anticipation.
that's
It
how
builds
I feel.
tension.
Oh.
Like I said, I don't remember thinking it was a bad episode. I just remember it being like, oh, this is a different flavor than the rest of the season.
Yeah.
You know?
I just remember being like, oh my god, just let us watch what was happening though. Like it was the type of thing where it's so different where you're just like, but we want to watch what we've been watching for the first 7 episodes. And this is like so like I don't care almost. And not that you don't care about 11 and whatnot, but it's also like you'll lose the audience a little bit when you also introduce all new characters and they're only there for that episode.
They
I
probably.
do wish they had brought those characters back. It was
Yeah.
interesting.
I will say I do vividly remember like when that episode dropped or when the season dropped. I like was watching the first episode before school because obviously I had to watch it as soon as it dropped, and I was like getting ready for school, and I thought I had like clicked on the wrong show like when it opened because it
Yeah.
opened on and I was like, what the fuck am I watching? But
I think they needed to like put it in a different place in the season. Was
Yeah.
probably it. I think it served a purpose. It was just at the wrong time in the season because it just felt so out of place when you shouldn't be interrupting like a climax of a season. Is kind of the thing.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like, you know how some TV shows back in the day did like the webisode, like
what?
the like webisode episodes, like where like The Office, for example, had like the accountants like web series that was like separate.
Yes.
It felt like it should have been like released as like a bonus episode or like as like a separate like one-off.
Hey, we realized in post production we didn't want this, so we deleted it. But you can watch it here. That's what they should.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue the video. We started season 4. We're currently at 23 minutes.
Watching it currently?
A
No, we're
recap.
watching a recap.
We're at 23 minutes and 42 seconds, and I'm playing it now.
I wasn't
figures out a way to locate Eddie and Nancy interviews with his uncle and mentions the similarities of the events to what happened to
Oh yeah, this is when we got into hanky code yesterday.
Oh, it's this little guy.
The tension rises between Will and Mike and it becomes too much.
The gay tension?
Yes!
Did like that.
I love when she beats her ass.
Fuck you, Angela.
Fred is overcome by this unknown creature who appears
Friend zone. Jesus.
a real life Vecna.
A real life
A real life. Yeah, what else would he be?
The military pays Dr. Owens a visit as Eleven has had a similar MO in the past and is likely to have more information, which he does not share. After a traumatic time at the skate rink, the kids return home and identify Murray.
This is too far.
Or most recent one.
Lucas finds himself caught up in the Jobs plan to track down Eddie, but still hiding out with the gang at the
Oh
ocean.
yeah, Joseph Quinn.
Nancy is questioned about the events.
Did you forget?
I did, honestly.
Eddie was a whole character, bro.
I'm not saying was until
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
dead.
sorry. No.
They already confirmed he's not coming
Shut
back,
the fuck up.
guys.
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't want to hear it.
Listen, in Interview with the Vampire, you have Claudia who died, and yet she's still coming back in the most like new season. So
Death. The gang split up to find out more information, and Nancy and Robin go to investigate the lead they have on the steps.
I really should watch that.
This is the first time that Robin and Nancy are roll together, right?
yeah.
I
Can we have them
love-
more?
I loved them together. That whole vibe of them like going to see what's his name, Creel.
Oh,
The guy.
Henry.
No,
Creel?
Henry's the kid, the dad that survived
Oh, I don't
in the
remember his
hospital.
dad. I only
It was
remember
giving me
him.
Silence of the Lamb vibes, like that whole scene. When they go, Victor Creel, when they go visit him in like the facility, it reminds me
Yeah,
a lot
right here,
of.
this scene.
This reminds me a lot of Silence of the Lambs. I don't know if anybody else feels that.
No, I can understand it.
Just
It's-
the but just yeah.
The way it's shot like this. Also, I'll say my opinion on season 4. I hate the Hollywood. I feel like it's like the general popular thing is like the worst part is all the people in California. The whole
California is very weak.
It's very weak.
Oh, like the them being in California part.
Yeah, it's just because like everything else is more interesting, and they're like,
Well, yeah, everything's gonna be more
baby.
interesting in Hawkins. I feel like.
yeah.
Like, do you consider the 11 part of the California part to they meet up with her later in the?
Not really, because she has her own like separate thing going on.
Especially when they go to Colorado to meet Daisy or whatever the fuck her name is.
Oh my god, the whole that episode is like almost the equivalent of the season 2 episode 7.
Oh my god, like a whole side quest.
Yeah. I really want to go see the play, the Stranger Things play.
The play's canon, right?
Yeah, it's about Henry, but it's like apparently it's like I've seen clips of it and I'm like, damn, dude.
They make a quick escape with one of the injured guards in Argyle's van. Yuri explains his plan to Joyce and Murray whilst Hopper hides away in a nearby building. He is Yuri is revealed to have betrayed them to take them to the KGB.
Gosh, Yuri.
I think this is like one of the top episodes right here.
This is
This is when she goes into it. Yeah, this is like,
yeah.
Attempt to snap back out of the trance.
happened to my buddy once.
This scene was so good, but it also brings in a lot more of the reality that Vecna preys on the weakness because she is at her weakest moment.
Well, I mean, not yet.
Well, but it's,
At the moment.
at the moment she's
Before she gets
very
put into a fucking coma.
yeah.
I know, poor baby.
I think the best way they could start season 5 is just have her die the first episode and not come back.
No.
Like, wouldn't that be so funny?
Kill her off?
Like in the first 5 minutes, be like, oh yeah, she died in between season 4 and 5.
Diabolical. There's
That's
no
one of
way they
the
don't
best
piss
scenes.
off
Oh, no,
so
she
many
is.
people.
She's gonna like be like, I'm coming back with powers or
She's-
something.
Literally such.
Also, okay,
She's
this is how I
gotten
think
so
Area
famous
51
from
really
this.
is.
There's no
Like a
way.
random door and everything's underground, yeah.
Papa. You! I like Papa! You!
Also,
I like Papa.
Side note: the kids are gonna look so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It
they're
takes
all
place 18 months later.
adults now. They're
But still, 18 women
Millie
like,
Bobby Brown is
Ooh,
married,
that
married with a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
that guy had like tuberculosis or something.
One.
Speaking of Stranger Things, this is off the mind.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Chrissy died.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this.
You think Brennan just like the switch of
They have
trying to be a
no
good
choice
guy,
but to
just, like,
bury his ass.
last minute, try to-
Also, they're in the middle of the desert. I feel like they didn't need to bury him. I feel like if they would have drove like 10 more miles off the road, they would have been fine.
For what? The pizza truck van? Or I don't even know what they
The
were
guard
driving.
that they kidnapped.
Oh yeah. Feet.
Haha, crash course.
That was good.
That was very good.
I know we never brought it up, but like you guys heard the theory about Vecna is the one that captured Will in the beginning, and not the Demogorgon,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's been him the whole time.
Say, I have heard that theory, but I don't know that I believe that at all. I think
Because you remember how when Vecna's nearby, the lines are distorted and radio contact is off, like cuts the phone.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Will in the shed.
yeah. I just think like he's
I hate
like
this
maybe the mind behind all of it,
We were talking about
but I don't think it was him
Oh.
personally doing it.
Yeah.
Susan!
Because if it's been Vecna the
my
whole time,
icon!
Upside down. Like, it seems like a lot of the upside down responds to Vecna's influence. If I'm remembering that correctly. Like, a lot of it, like, kind of, like, all comes together to, like, do what he's bidding it to do.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if like it might not have been him directly kidnapping Will in the beginning, but all of it is.
It really has
comes
been
back to
so
him in
long
some
since the
way.
last season.
But also like, did it exist before Vecna was there? Because like the upside down. Yeah, the upside down. Did it exist before Vecna? Or did he create it?
Well, it seems like the upside down existed before he got there. Remember, until 11 sent him there, and then he changed it into Hawkins from his point of view.
Sorry,
But
we all
remember-
got blinded by
Oh,
a
it's
truck.
okay. But it also shows that the upside down where it is now is still in that time still when
Yeah.
Will was taken the day of.
Yeah. See, I feel like it did exist before too,
Yeah.
but it does show in season 4 when he gets sent to
That
the upside
yeah.
down that there's like it's kind of like taking form, or like things
Yeah.
are like as he's being sent there. So
Also, I think we need to talk on this for a second because they brought on it. The whole Russians have a Demogorgon. And
Yes, so we were talking about it yesterday. What do you think about it?
You pause that. It's for 3706.
I don't know. What's really the thing? I mean, hey, if like they did, I mean, Cold War shit, you know.
But how, like they were getting that because they had more than one Demogorgon in Russia, right? It was more than one, and they had they had demi-bats too, right? And demi-dogs.
Yeah,
So like, were they using the portal in the mall to transport them to the base in
maybe,
Russia?
or I don't know.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, that makes sense.
how were they doing that?
Yeah, I like them fighting. I like seeing Demogorgons fuck shit up.
How much time we got left?
10 minutes.
Shit.
Oh no, not for this, in the video.
Yeah.
Also 10 minutes.
All right, we're playing at 3206.
Oh my gosh, she's number 1.
How did they figure out that the portal was going to be in the trailer? I wasn't paying attention to that part. How did they figure out the portal to get back was in the trailer?
I don't remember.
I think it was everywhere where Vecna was attacked.
Oh.
You are like 1.
I will say the one thing HHN did really well was transporting season 4 into a house.
I was gonna say that scene specifically
The
in
double
the
scare,
house,
the double scare was
where-
great.
Oh, so good.
Getting to walk through it on their rehearsal night, they went straight into character and they killed that shit. And I fucking love. I think that's my favorite Stranger Things house I've ever done.
I think it's my favorite. my
One
favorite
was
house
really
I've done.
cool though. I remember one they used like, or no, it was part in. Sorry, one was great, but then part 2 they did like a flamethrower effect where it had just shot like it had like a little gun that shot fog with like an orange light, so it looked like there was actually fire going like at you.
Yes, I watched all of them like on YouTube. The game moment.
Oh my god! And we talk a lot about Will's haircut, but Finn's haircut is just horrible.
It's horrid. Honestly, all of their.
I also hate Finn Wolfhard.
What?
So I just hate Finn Wolf. He apparently is just like a big dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I love him. I like his
Also, his
music.
acting's not all there, and he's ugly.
I will say I don't
Noah,
like
oh Noah is horrible.
Precious baby.
Noah?
Noah?
Noah Schnapp?
Yeah. Is he not?
He's a Zionist.
Oh, yeah.
But like the definition of like passing out the like Ukrainians must die, like shit like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
Well, I don't think I said that, but it was like pretty much.
I'm just strictly going off of like
Oh,
the
like
show.
the show, yeah.
The show, like
No, Will is there. We go. Will Byers is.
And I just kind of assumed that the actor was like.
Do you ever feel like you have bony
sweet,
shoulders?
but-
Because I feel like I have bony shoulders. Like I will whack me on the shoulder and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh.
Tell me how I got hit 4
This is
times.
why I
in
don't
season
keep up with pop
Yeah.
culture.
Uh,
I'm just
Also,
constantly
can I just talk
disappointed.
about how much I love Nancy with the gun? Like,
Yeah.
she's amazing in everything.
How about it's so easy back in the 80s to buy a weapon?
Yeah.
It's easy today, depending on where you are.
Well, that's-
Let's
And I
be
thought I
so
was
for
getting
real.
political. You were like Brenner.
Damn, that actually really disappoints me.
Yeah.
This scene was also
Although,
so
fun fact,
sick.
the kid who plays Dustin,
So good.
I saw him in a touring production of Les Mis when he was like 7.
Oh,
Like way,
so
way,
jealous
way,
of you.
way before he became famous in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
He was.
No, you're so right.
He was Gavroche in a.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Like, it really reminded me of the in-house.
Yeah, it was very. I feel like it's like the bridge in it, where like it's in 100 different things, and now this house is gonna be in 100 different things because it's tied to it.
Yes. There's just so many. That is one thing that I think this show is amazing at. I think there's so many good references to like original horror and like classic like 80s.
I thought you were gonna say the best thing, because I think the best thing they're good at is making a side character that they make you love and then immediately kill
And
off.
then
every
immediately
single
kill them.
season.
Okay, wait, can I take it back a little bit to when Brenner died? Can I just say I think it was kind of not satisfying
No, it wasn't.
the way that he
Like
died
36
and that it
minutes.
was the military that killed him. Like, I feel like it should have been. What's happening?
Apparently,
Explosive
TJ is informing me I'm gonna have explosive diarrhea at 11:59.
So
like, while we're on-
fantastic.
Almost soon.
How much time we got?
Oh,
We have let's see, 1, 2, 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I also
But yeah,
like no, I get what you mean. Also, I think that Elle should have used her fucking powers maybe before. I think it's like emotionally like she's like gets emotional, uses her powers, but she takes down the fucking helicopter, and I feel like she could have probably, if she really wanted to, done, because she does stuff like on her free will,
Yeah,
done
yeah.
that before Brenner like fucking died.
yeah.
Like while she's getting chased down, like.
Well, he's
Did-
carrying her.
Did they
out.
kill the other guy?
Oh, but then
Two?
she gets
The
immediately
other-
strong,
the other
though. She's like,
scientist?
"Ah."
Well, it's an
Of course, I don't
emotion
remember.
thing.
I don't
They
remember.
kill off
Do you guys
Papa.
remember that?
Huh?
Did they kill the other scientist? The one that was helping them too?
Oh yeah, they killed him too. Yeah,
They killed them too?
I think so, right?
I don't.
The guy
don't
from
fucking
Mad
know.
About You?
Right?
The guy
No,
from
not
Aliens?
Brenner. It's what's the guy who they
The scientist from
hospital
season
too.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
was
think
helping
he's.
them. I don't remember.
dead.
Did he
Is he
die?
dead?
I don't remember.
Maybe
We're
it's
all
left
like,
ambiguous.
"Did he die?"
Well, because right after that scene where Papa dies, they kind of just leave that lab.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really
Yeah.
go back to it the rest of the season, so I don't
That's
know.
true.
But they also leave the military hanging. They just leave.
Yeah.
But weren't a bunch of people also like they had like people like shooting up the inside of it, right?
Yeah, they had soldiers.
So,
inside.
yeah.
Yeah, well, because the thing, like, explodes in there.
Yeah. I think he sacrificed himself. Maybe that's what he does. I don't fucking know.
I don't know, it's been a minute since I've watched season 4.
Don't
I'll let you
care.
know when I get there on my rewatch.
What episode are you on now?
I'm supposed to be on 3 today, but I haven't watched 3 yet.
Oh, 3 of like the first season.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
There was like a thing that came out. If you start watching on a certain 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days
I
ago,
saw that, yeah.
I'm
Every
watching it
episode,
one a
yeah,
day
once every
until
one
I've
day.
done that for every season, so I'm doing it for this one.
Apparently they're trying to like get it in the movie theaters. the new
It is.
episode.
The finale is going to be out in
That's
theaters.
crazy,
Can you
guys.
imagine on New Year's, everyone's crying? Not
Me.
because of New Year.
I just think there's
Me.
it's like, guys, don't put a new one every holiday. Just fucking just.
Yeah, it is kind
release
of making
that.
me mad that it's all on big
And also
holidays.
the fact that each one's gonna be like 2 hours. I'm like, just make
so
it TV
wait,
show.
so the last 3 episodes we have to wait.
Yes,
every holiday?
it's like Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, New
Wait,
Year's
so,
Day.
So how many
Christmas
episodes
Eve,
are we gonna have
Christmas Day.
before the last 3 episodes?
No, I think it's just the last episode is the only thing releasing on New Year's, I think. I
Yeah.
think it's like,
But there's also like things on Christmas and Thanksgiving. They're
Yeah.
releasing.
Crazy. Damn,
I do,
it's
yeah.
definitely- it's
And they're each
definitely-
gonna be like over 2 hours.
That's
they
like
said.
the worst case of milking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
No, because I've been like visualizing this watch party I'm gonna have for this season for years, and now people are gonna be fucking busy because they're gonna be like,
It's a
It's
it's a
Christmas.
holiday. Yeah. Sorry, I'm spending my time with my family.
Well,
like fuck off, come spend it with me and watch
like,
Stranger Things.
all right, I'm coming over because we're gonna watch the last episode of Stranger Things. It's sad.
But you have to do it twice more. It's for different holidays.
So I paused it at. Well, we are back now from break, and we're finishing the recap of seasons 1 through 4 of Stranger Things.
I did watch all 4 seasons.
Oh, good. Well, we're currently now on season 4 finally, and we're playing
The last season I watched.
from 36 minutes. You hold the mic.
How insensitive.
Also, this is Jake.
Jake's here again.
Did you need any drink?
I'm holding the mic.
I'll hold it. Do you fucking pot?
Sorry, I didn't mean no harm.
Can you put like the subtitles on this or something?
Step of shit.
Gorgeous. It's not the loudest call. We paused at 36:18. I'm playing again.
36:18.
Take a mic. Bro, give me a mute, Hickey. What the hell?
Another scene that they absolutely ate down in the HHN house.
Oh yeah.
The Eddie guitar scene.
Oh, it was so good.
Fun fact from my double at Blood Moon. Whenever I would turn around, I could see the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
watched
jealous
the
of
Metallica
you.
scene anytime I got bored.
Oh my god.
The Russian scenes at all, right?
No, they only did California.
Okay, just making sure.
No, Hawkins. Sorry.
Yeah, they only did Hawkins.
They also
Yeah.
did the lab.
They did but the lab's easier than like the California scenes, I think.
But it was also the lab that they did was the Hawkins lab, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still.
God, I love Eddie Munson. This scene in the house was really cool.
I was supposed to be Eddie that year, and so they found out how tall I was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, baby, you're
that's
too short for
horrifying.
that.
I'm so sorry.
The whole mission gets fucked up by the lab.
Yeah, cause he's fucking I hated him. I was so glad when he died.
Spoilers.
No,
Oh
we're
my
not watching a
God.
recap or anything.
Oh, genuinely one of the most heartbreaking scenes I have ever.
Oh, watching Max die?
She's not dead.
Wait, well, she's not.
Well,
Yeah.
for a second, you all thought she
Get him, Lucas. This scene was so sad.
Did he really have to
Oh!
sacrifice himself? Yes.
Oh my
You
god.
think so? Did Eddie even have to sacrifice himself? Or was it-
No, I feel like he shouldn't
I
have
think he could've
gone
just
and
not through it.
sacrificed himself. He did that.
Watching this without being able to hear it is so funny.
I know. Just the
slow-mo.
slow floating.
It was
And
easier.
God, this when Lucas is like,
This is not how we're leaving our night. You're gonna say goodbye and not do this
Be nice! Be nice
Oh,
tonight.
nice. God no, this when
I'm gonna try and join you guys.
such a good scene.
This is so
God, I
good.
love Nancy with the gun. I'll say it again. Oh.
Like, yeah, Hopper, get him, slice him, shoot him.
And this happens every season.
With Nancy with a gun?
No.
The gun is so funny though.
It is, but this happens every season. But it eats every time. Them all like fighting at the same time from different places.
Yeah.
But I'll eat it up every time. Oh.
This scene hurt me, bro.
Nice to be in the new season, for doing something.
I think so.
I really hope so.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Jay. I'm happy you're back.
Baby, happy you're
God,
back.
this was the most heartbreaking thing. Lucas literally like
Holding her, screaming for help.
sobbing and screaming,
so
like,
happy he got
oh
caught
my
in
god,
that.
yeah, me too.
This is crazy. This was a great scene, though. It was
And the way that
cool.
this is just how it ends. Like this is the
Yeah.
first season where it doesn't end
In a
okay.
good way, like they
I'm-
didn't win. They was like they failed.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see the aftermath of like Hawkins being a disaster.
Right, because that's what I'm like. I'm also very intrigued because they're doing a time jump, but we left off at like, not only did they not win, but it's such a severe ending. Like it's literally ripped apart. The town is ripped apart.
I feel like it's gonna be something in the way of like they'll have like a setup. This is what's happening, almost like a post-apocalyptic, but not apocalyptic. Like
Yeah.
this is what's going on in this town.
Well, that's because like the ending of it feels very apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Oh, so touching.
How much hair do you think you're gonna have this next
Here we
season?
go.
Not a whole lot,
We got this.
probably.
Good night, everybody.
A good night.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a mic, but thank you.
You can have a mic too.
You know what
Hey,
was okay?
everybody.
Pause this real quick, because this was a really thing. This was so funny to see. This was so funny to see people analyze because they were like, okay, these are the couples in the background. This is how people were like, Byler's gonna be real. I remember
Because
this
they're
vividly.
standing next to each
Because
other.
they're standing because they had what was it?
Hi, Trevi.
So they think Will and Michael are gay for each other.
Well, we know Will
is
at least.
gay for
Will
Mike.
is
That
for sure.
is canon.
But no, I've
real.
seen so many people talk about the fact that because you have
What?
Oh.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
You better have your gift tomorrow.
You better have page 11.
He told me Wednesday.
I've had a lot of people say, because you have like Joyce and Hopper, you've got Mike and Will, and then you have Jonathan and Nancy together, and so many people who ship like Mike and Will are sitting there being like, they're together because of this scene. And it was so funny to like see and everything. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but it's funny. And that was a thing that
so this
people
means
analyzed.
that Elle is gonna die. She's fucking dead.
Elle has to die.
So that Mike can be
That's
gay.
what. Yeah, that's the big.
This
thing.
is a whole thing that we could all. Let's finish this and we can talk
Ooh!
about. Oh,
We're done.
oh wait, that was it.
And
That was the ending.
That was basically.
So there we go.
It's over.
Yeah, I just clicked the 10-second thing and it went whoop.
Yeah, well, there we go.
You're welcome. I finished it for you.
Perfect.
But yeah,
So, are we, who's done?
So yeah, who's dying?
Unfortunately, I do agree that I think.
Steve.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna say.
11.
Elle has to die. Well, I don't think she has to. I just think it is a logical ending, and I think I would fully believe that the Duffer Brothers
They
would
are going
do
to kill
such a
someone.
thing.
It's going to they're probably going to kill Steve because they think it's funny to kill Steve.
Right, and which I think not
Is
necessary, but
But he's already died. That's
another thing is
they don't need him to die again because it'll be a thing of like really.
we did that already. He died. He came back.
You know what definitely hit hard? Nancy.
Nancy
Mm.
would.
Nancy would hit hard.
Nancy would hit hard.
I don't think they ever would though. Nancy doesn't know. Nancy
gonna
doesn't
die
seem like a character
season
that would
5?
like.
That's what we're
They
saying.
need someone who would be impactful to the plot in a way that would like serve the story. I don't think Nancy dying would like serve the story in any way.
I think also in the same way that it makes sense for Levin to die, I think it makes sense for Will to die. Because it started with him. He's the one that's like gone through all this shit. Like I feel like it has like
she opened the portal, but he started all the shit in Hawkins kind
Right.
of thing.
right.
So like them both dying would kind of be fitting a little,
I
but I don't
agree.
know if that would be.
Will 11?
Also, I
Yeah.
think politically speaking, the Duffer Brothers might gain more favor by killing off Will
Yeah,
because of the
that
whole
is
Noah
true.
Schnapp thing. They might see it as a way to like be like, oh
This
yeah,
is-
see we're good guys.
This
See,
is
remember?
the final season, right? I'm
Yeah.
not incorrect. Yeah.
I think they're gonna kill Steve though. Steve's gonna die,
Well,
and
I
I'm
just
sure
think
some
they'd
other
like to
new
kill-
character that they introduce us for this season.
I think Jonathan will probably die with.
I don't think so. I just think Steve
Are
Will
they
is
just
gonna be
gonna kill
like, enjoy
everybody?
my sloppy seconds, Jonathan, and then
Have you seen the video of the guy doing
Yes.
what?
you what?
Hold on.
Oh,
I would
This
be
guy
like
on
the
TikTok. I saved it because I
Steve's
wanted to
final
show you.
words,
Yeah.
and he's like,
It's like a whole montage.
Nancy,
Watch Jonathan
it's
for me,
always
like that
been
thing.
you,
No!
dead.
It's always been you.
Or,
No.
like, there were some funny ones too. I'm trying to think of another one
Hold on, I
that
got it.
really got.
If they put Steve and Nancy back together, I will fucking kill myself.
No.
You said me to look at that so I can put it in the video.
It's always been you, Steve. That's my girlfriend. Yo, shut up, Jonathan. Like, why are you cock-blocking me all the Will, guys? Right, Nancy? Demogorgon, this is your last chance. I'm gonna count to 11. 1. You know what? Think it's about time this Demogorgon gets Demogorgon.
that's good.
There's too many of them. There's 6 or 7 of them.
Get out! No, not the 6-7 joke.
You send me the link to that video so I can post it?
Please. Can you send that to me too? Just
I swear, if there's a 6-7 joke in Stranger Things,
Yes.
Is there?
No, this
maybe.
this one is
Oh.
my favorite one because it's Jonathan telling Steve. The kid's always like, "Do more," and he goes, "Yeah, obviously."
Yeah, but of course.
He's the chaperone.
Chaperone.
Oh, did you hear? Like they said, what if Steve dies? He goes, I guess you guys don't need a babysitter anymore, and then he'll die.
Oh, that would
That
hurt. That would hurt.
That would hurt.
No, he's not even a babysitter. He's their mother at this point. He's got 6 kids, bro.
Hold on, wait.
I see that's what
Is
when
that another
everybody
one?
who ships like steady, they call him like mom and dad. Steve's the mom.
What do you say?
The dad.
This is strange,
course.
but not as strange as what Nancy and I did that one night.
Right.
Yeah, we moved way too past,
Well,
too
they got
fast
rid of
past
it.
the whole,
They
the
got
whole
rid of
him
it
being a
in
creeper.
the show. They took it out. The one
Which is
of
weird.
Jonathan taking pictures of Nancy and Steve having sex. They took it out because so many people were mad about it.
But it's weird to like keep it in still, because that's like getting rid of your own art. Like,
Well, then how? Okay, wait. I haven't gotten this far in my rewatch. How are we explaining how he has the photo of the Demogorgon then?
they're not, because it was a complete oversight of them being like, oh, the media's mad at us, and then
It's
they
because
realized-
people were mad that Nancy and
Nancy.
Jonathan.
Nancy or Nazi.
I keep combining names today, guys.
That's the biggest plot twist at the end. You
Yeah.
find out that
Carrot.
Nancy was a Nazi.
Carrot.
Carrot.
And
I like
then
that.
with Jay, it's Jacarrot.
Jacarrot. I like Jacarrot. I like Jacarrot.
I was thinking karate.
Karate. Sounds like karate.
Right, so back to the
Back to
back to the
not
subject.
shipping our coworkers.
Y'all think top people who die are Steve?
I 100% Steve.
I think that's like the most predicted.
I wouldn't be
is
surprised if,
Steve and
like,
11.
And Will?
if like even
Well.
Hopper dies, but like actually this time.
Again, I can't,
See,
dude.
that's what I
No, I
said.
think Hopper's safe. They ain't nowhere. They ain't
Do you
there.
think Joyce
Max
will die?
could potentially.
No, I don't think Joy's dying.
I could see her
I could see
Like,
it.
a final, like-
She goes, "This is strange, but not as strange as that what Nancy did that one night, right, Jonathan?" It's fucking Winona Ryder.
He's left with that memory. of
Everyone
his
said
mom and
no.
brother.
Every single castmate who dies says it.
And it's just Jonathan left at the end.
Please.
Bob's ghost come back and he's like, "Oh, I just need to protect. This is so strange, but not as strange as that one time, that one night Nancy and I did, right, Jonathan?" Woo!
And then he gets killed again.
They finally,
When
when they defeat Vecna, this is strange, but not as strange as the one night with Nancy, right?
That's the Vecna nightmare. That's what he keeps torturing him with.
I really like that one. That's funny.
The one right before it is him being like, Henderson, I've always loved you, and then Henderson dying. And he's like,
So y'all think Dustin is safe though?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I pray.
pray. And I
feel
hope we
like-
see more of Susie.
I want to see more Susie.
No,
Yeah.
11's definitely dying. She has to die for
No,
the
you're
gates
fine.
to close.
I think she might
Wait,
die to
you're
go
fine.
save
I
Sam.
should have apologized to you.
All your fingers are gonna.
Oh, she lived.
I fear though that Dustin is a big potential for just the emotional pull. Like I could see them being like, we need a sad one. We need one that people are gonna be pissed, and it would be Dustin. Oh, the both of them?
Nah,
Maybe.
that would destroy
They
Joyce.
wouldn't leave Joyce alone.
No, because
wouldn't do that.
if
Joyce dying though, like say Will might die, like die, and then she sacrifices.
I think I'll be pissed if Will lives at this point, honestly.
Well, if it also goes by that theory, remember I said that Will has always been dead. Like
I
the
don't
thing,
believe that.
the
but
thing,
We also need to talk
That-
about the vampire.
yeah, like
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because earlier you were saying that he's confirmed or that he's not coming back, whatever. But
they're talking about
Eddie.
Eddie.
but there's this theory, and I really believe this. No,
Okay.
listen to me.
I'm listening.
Well, you have a tendency to throw me being a lesbian in my face before I
That's
can
just
get the
because
sentence
it was a
out.
lesbian coded episode, and I was trying to appeal to what you like.
I know, I'm just joking with you. I'm just joking.
Oh, it's just speaker.
I'm just joking. No, but anyways, there's this theory, and I fully think that there could be some validity to this. But
I'm all ears.
in the lore of D&D,
Okay.
Vecna
Uh-huh.
has this half vampire, vampire sidekick,
Okay.
and it turns out to be like within the lore, this sidekick his name is Cass, and Cass turns on Vecna and is the only thing that can kill Vecna. Basically, it's
Okay.
his like weakness is this sidekick that he basically creates,
Okay.
and then he turns on him.
Okay.
So a lot of people think that because Eddie died in the Upside Down through the Demobats, keyword the bats,
Okay.
that he could return as the sidekick in the Upside Down and be part of how they take him down in the end. And I think could be true.
Being such a fan favorite, I can see them like hiding it and then getting Joseph Quinn back.
I mean, they could. I've seen
Yeah,
his
I mean,
penis.
he would do it too.
I have. So if you watch, what's it? Warfare. You see his dick in it.
I know.
So that's interesting. I don't really know too much about like actual like D&D lore, but you know, sure.
Did you also talk about the fire thing?
We got 1 minute.
Oh my god, okay. No, but basically very first episode when they're like playing D&D together and the Demogorgon comes out, is getting well, and they're like, oh, what are you gonna do? Like, fireball. My dad, who's a big D&D guy, told me you don't actually kill a Demogorgon with a fireball because the type of demon that he is, it feeds him. So if you're for real playing D&D, a fireball is the absolute
So
last
the kids are evil? Is that
wrong
the thing?
choice to kill a Demogorgon. But that's how they choose to try to kill him. Obviously, we know that that didn't work in the game they're playing. And throughout the whole show, they like use fire to kill the Demogorgons.
Okay.
So
It works though.
I also think it feeds them, and that's how they get to Russia,
Oh,
pushing them to like a different place.
that would be interesting.
I hope we see every single monster this season.
I hope it's like a big. Okay, we'll have a good set, guys. Go to places.
How do I turn this off again?
Just hold the red button. All right, and that's it, guys, for our episode of Stranger Things recap from 1 to 4. We laughed, screamed, and maybe shed a few tears, remembering everything our Hawkins heroes have been through. With season 5 on the horizon, the hype is real, and we're just getting started. Make sure to follow, rate, and share No Hype Required for more deep dives, fandom talks, and nostalgic chaos. Because whether it's capes, coasters, or camera lenses, there's no hype required to join the fandom. Thank you again, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. Goodbye.